have done all they're going to ever do. They raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. Les Brown. Every single one of us wakes up with a deep, unshakable desire to know that our lives matter, to feel like we are here for a reason. Well, to believe that, at the end of it all, we will have made a difference. But so many of us are just going through the motions, existing, rather than living. Life was never meant to just be about paying bills, meeting deadlines, and surviving another day. If that's all there is, then why does our soul crave something deeper? Why do we feel restless even when everything on the surface seems fine? It's because we were created for more. Existing means waking up, doing what's expected, and repeating the cycle day after day. Living means embracing purpose, finding joy in the small moments, and knowing that each day holds new opportunities for growth and impact. Sometimes the path to meaning is carved through pain. The losses, the disappointments, the struggles. They are not here to destroy you. They are here to awaken you. They are reminders that there is something greater ahead, if only you refuse to give up. If you have been through storms, it's not by accident. Every tear, every setback, every dark season, it has been shaping you, molding you, and preparing you. The question is, what will you do with it? The most painful moments can either break or build you. The difference lies in the meaning you attach to them. Instead of asking, why did this happen to me? Ask, how can I use this to grow? How can I turn this into something greater? Two people can go through the same exact experience. One comes out defeated and the other comes out stronger. The difference is not what happened to them, but how they chose to interpret it. You cannot always control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Will you allow life to leave you bitter, or will you choose to let it make you stronger? Who are you listening to? Society? Your fears? The people who told you that you're not good enough? If you want to bring meaning to your life, you must silence the voices that tell you otherwise. Your value is not determined by what others think of you. It is not measured by success, by money, or even recognition. It is determined by your ability to impact, love, and uplift. If you want a meaningful life, stop asking, what can I get? And start asking, what can I give? The greatest fulfillment comes from serving others, from making a difference in someone else's world. Bringing meaning to your life doesn't always mean doing something grand. Sometimes it's in the small moments: a kind word, a listening ear, a helping hand. Fear whispers, what if I fail? But what if you succeed? What if the very thing you're afraid of is the gateway to the life you were meant to live? There will never be a perfect moment to start living meaningfully. Stop waiting until you have more time, more money, more experience. Start now with what you have. One decision can change everything. The decision to believe in yourself. The decision to try. The decision to stop making excuses and start taking action. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to move despite the fear. Courage is not waiting for fear to disappear. It's choosing to act anyway. No one else in the world has your exact experiences, your exact perspective, or your exact purpose. You were given something unique. Don't let it go to waste. What excites you? What makes you lose track of time? What will you do for hours without getting bored? Your passion is a clue to your purpose. The biggest enemy of a meaningful life is self-doubt, the belief that you are not enough. But let me tell you something, you are enough right now, just as you are. You've been told that you need to be perfect, that you need to have it all figured out, that you need to fit into a certain mold. Well, none of that is true. Stop trying to be perfect. Perfection is a myth. It is your struggles, your scars, and your authenticity that make you powerful. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to give you permission to live the life you want. If you want a meaningful life, you must take responsibility for creating it. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes, your failures, your regrets. None of them have the power to dictate your future unless you use them. You don't need to wait for happiness. You don't need to wait until you arrive. The beauty of life is in now. You will never feel like you have enough until you learn to appreciate what you already have. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Your environment matters. Surround yourself with people who uplift, challenge, and inspire you. People who make you want to be better. Every action you take, every word you speak creates a ripple. You never know whose life you might be changing by simply choosing to show up. So what do you want to be remembered for? What impact do you want to leave? Start living that life today. Stop waiting. Stop doubting. Stop settling. Go after the life you were meant to live. Right now, in this very moment, you have the power to make a choice. The choice to bring meaning to your life, the choice to stop existing and start truly living. Bringing meaning to your life doesn't require waiting for the perfect opportunity. It requires deciding that today is the day you take the first step. Your story isn't over. Your purpose isn't lost. The best chapters of your life are still ahead. So go. Live fully. Love deeply. Give generously. And most of all, bring meaning to your life. You've got this. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.